Good morning, lovelies. How are you? So I just got off work and the store's not open yet, so I can't go do any shopping or take care of any errands. And if I call it a morning, I'm gonna go to sleep way too early. So I wanted to make a video here at the Royal Gorge. But there is a man just standing up on the bridge. He's just standing up there being weird. So I don't know if he like casing out the place or what. So I'm kind of, hold on a minute, I'm trying to fix my sun visor. Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is with him. And I'm not sure if I want to leave my car or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out, leave my car, go for an initial loop, keeping my car and my visuals before I go for a walk. Something I want to talk to you guys about. Alright, let's try this out. Hold on. Hi everybody, good morning, beautiful Friday, grand rising to kings and queens and all my sisters in the bonnets. To y'all too, grand rising. Because no matter what nobody say, you are going to bonnet and all. A bonnet don't stop no show. You lose your queendom because you got a bonnet on. Lies, I tell you. When I tell you, I'm about to say, give me the light. Give me the light. It's so beautiful out here. I'm just gonna turn around. Look at that. Look at nature doing nature. Nature is definitely doing nature out here. It's naturing. I'm gonna turn around to the other side. This is like the Royal Gorge Park. You see nature out here, nature? Anyway, so we out here. We on this bridge. This is gorgeous today to talk to y'all about something that happened at work last night. My PTSD was really triggered last night. I'm sure my coworkers didn't know, and of course I didn't say anything. But I really had like a PTSD triggering moment. So I wanted to share something with you guys. So, as you guys know, I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for 11 years. But earlier in my career, I used to work at nursing homes. And I used to work at nursing home on graveyards, 3 to 11 shift or swing shift, holidays, weekends. That was just my time frame because I don't like to be bothered. So I was working in Baltimore at a nursing home, and at the time I was the only RN in the building. It was a Sunday, 3 to 11, and it was a holiday. So I had a patient in a room who was tricked and vented, and that patient had a roommate who was tricked and vented. I had the patients closest to the window. So I'm in there giving my final care for the night. So it's probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because if you're a nurse or you work any type of shift work, you know you got to make sure your patients and everything is right before the next shift come in. Because if not, they'll talk trash. So I'm making my final rounds on those patients. And I'm in the room, and then the nurse for the A bed, the one closest to the door, come in the room. I don't think anything of it because, like I said, at the end of your shift, you always, ensure that your patients is right. So, next thing I know, he shuts the door. I still ain't paid nothing to mind to it. Maybe he about to give his patient a bath or something. He ain't want to pull the curtain. I ain't paid no mind. So, I'm finished. No. I skipped the work. So, I'm still over there working, doing my thing. And next thing I know, I hear moaning and groaning. I'm like, what in my savior? So I still ain't tripped. I'm like, maybe something's going on and I don't know what. Well, come to find out, he's playing porn on his cellular phone. So I'm like, here we go. So I'm like, let me just go. So I go to leave. He blocks the doorway. Now he's standing in the doorway and he pulls his penis out. So I'm like, I don't know what this is all about, but it ain't that type of party. He not taking no for an answer. He started groping me. Next thing I know, we in a full-fledged tussle. And he has me, he's a big guy. He's like maybe 300 pounds, like maybe 6'5", 6'4", and he's an LPN. So next thing I know, this man has me up in the air, elevated by my cooch. Yeah, he got one hand holding me up by my cooch. Oh, almost fell. I thought I was anyway. One hand holding me up by my cooch, and the other hand groping my breast. I'm like, I'm punching him, I'm fighting. I'm like, get the hell off of me, it's not that 40. He like, if you touch it, I'll let you go. Touch what? And now he's like slapping my leg with his penis. If you touch it, I'll let you go. I'm not touching shit. So now I start scratching, doing everything like, you won't let me out. And he is wide enough where he has one hand braced against the wall, and I'm fighting, clawing him. Finally he gives up. So it just so happened at this particular day, my daughter used my car and dropped me off at work, so she's going to pick me up. So I can't leave because I'm the only RN in the building, and I have to give report to the other supervising RN coming in. So I go to the main nurses station where everybody is now starting to congregate. Like I said, it's like 10 going on 11, so the next shift is starting coming. And I sit there, and then once I give a report, I run out the door. I meet my daughter in the middle of the street. I mean, I don't let my daughter wait on the light. It's a one-way street. Go around. I don't let her do none of that. I'm like literally standing in the middle of the street with her. We go home the next morning, first thing in the morning, I go make a police report. It was the most traumatic thing that like has ever happened to me. And like the PTSD is now like, I'll be in a room with a male and just feel uncomfortable, get flushed. Or if the male strategically places himself between me and the door, I automatically like go into fight or flight mode. And it's just always, I don't know, I just have not been able to kick it. So of course I, getting mental help. Like, am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Like, what's wrong? And every person I talk to, every time I went and got help, they're like, this is normal when something traumatic like this happens. It's like, completely normal. And I hear a lot of my superiors and people say, oh, well, that's your coworker, you don't have anything to worry about. He's an officer, you don't have anything to worry about. He's this, he's that, you don't have anything to worry about. And it's a statement that's just so not true. Nobody can vouch for what's in somebody else's mind. You having some type of education, rank, leadership, or whatever does not make you not a predator. And for one person to tell another person, oh, you don't have anything to worry about, how do you know that? Because I was that person who thought I didn't have anything to worry about. I thought, like, all my coworkers and stuff, they had, professional courtesy and etiquette, and found out that wasn't the case. So needless to say, went to the police station, pressed charges. He pled not guilty. We did a whole jury trial. Had to pick a jury. It's nothing like it's on TV. I promise you, it's nothing like it is on TV. Like, at this time I had a new job. All my coworkers, went through the whole trial process with me. We got to maybe like the third day of the trial, and as the evidence started accumulating and the witnesses started accumulating, he just took a plea and pled guilty. But after I went through all that, he took a plea and pled guilty. So it was just very, very traumatic time. But it was like an incident last night, and that just really triggered me. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to share my story, because you never know how your situation can help somebody else in their situation. So I hope this wasn't too heavy, and if it was, I apologize. I just, last night it just hit me that maybe this could actually help somebody. So, have a great day.